Hey everybody, Matt Hernandez here, Keller Williams in Studio City, and I was doing some research and I wanted to find out what are the top real estate questions in 2023 that you want to know about, and I thought it'd be a fun experiment to kind of test my dad's knowledge, so let's go see how he does. Hopefully he's not too busy.
Yeah.
All right, let's follow me, let's go.
All right, what are you guys doing here?
All right guys, so we're here to test your knowledge, and I did a Google search and I found the top 3 questions that people want to know in regarding to real estate in 2023. So the first one is will the market crash?
All right, let me look at my crystal ball here. And the answer is no. Let me tell you why though. Okay. Listen, when you look at current inventory here in LA County, one of the things that we look at is inventory. Inventory is still at an all-time low. So when you look at supply and demand theory, the less apples there are in the season, the more expensive those apples are, and that's exactly what we've been for probably the past 10 or 12 years. The next thing that we look at in real estate is people's income to the mortgage payments. And right now, luckily here in LA County and Los Angeles, there's a lot of people that make a lot of money. So they haven't priced themselves out of being able to afford these homes right now. And then the last thing that we look at is foreclosures and the ability for extra inventory to hit the market. We are still at an all-time low of foreclosures or notice of defaults filed. More people have equity more than ever. So my answer is no, the market is not going to crash anytime soon. And even more when you look at some of these housing programs, financing programs that are out there right now with the banks offering 100% financing, like the new FHA program that's out there, the government has a lot of value, or a lot of belief that our market's going to be strong. So the people that are confident in our market, so I'm confident in our market. So get out and buy a house.
Good, awesome. That was a good answer.
Right.
Okay, next question is what makes a house sell for more money in our market?
I would say 2 big things are going to be upgrades to the kitchens and bathrooms. If you have a home right now and you really want to get the most amount of money for that home, I would tell you make sure your kitchens and bathrooms are upgraded. From there, I would talk about landscape and curb appeal, and the last thing would be staging. Right now, staging has been the most important thing that you can do to really get the most amount of money for a home. So upgrades to kitchens, bathroom, landscape, curb appeal, and then the last thing, stage your home. Make sure that it really looks like a model showcase.
Right. Yeah, because buyers, they don't have imagination. If they walk into a house and it's empty, they can't envision it.
And not only that, but when you look at they're going to spend $750,000 here in LA to buy a home, they want to make sure they can drop their furniture and live. And yes, they want to have a vision of how their furniture is going to look all set up.
Awesome. All right, last question. How can you buy and sell at the same time?
Well, that you're going to need a specialty team like us to help you do something like that. I would tell you, we call it a two-legged deal in real estate, where you sell a piece of property and buy another home. And there's a lot of nuances and things that go into making that deal happen. And from 25 years of experience in doing a good amount of two-legged deals, as we call it, it really is an art, being able to coordinate the sale of a property, the transfer of money of that money over to the new escrow, closing, and then the moving out and moving into the two properties. So it is an art. It can be done, but you definitely need an experienced team to help you do that. So if that's you, call us.
Okay, and last one, a fire round. Okay. This is one that we get often, and is now a good time to buy?
Well, I'm going to have 2 questions that I'm going to ask back to you. And the first question is going to be, 1, can you afford to make the mortgage payment? If you can afford to make the mortgage payment, then yes. And then the second question is, if you were to lose your job, could you make the mortgage payment until you get a new job? And if the answer is to yes to both of those, then it's a great time to buy right now. Don't look at the market up and down as a decision maker. Ask yourself those 2 questions, and if they're yes, get in the market. I don't know anybody with any long-term wealth in their lifetime that doesn't have real estate in their portfolio. So if you're sitting on the sidelines renting and you're trying to time the market, forget about it. Ask yourself those 2 questions. 1, can I afford to make the mortgage payment in today's market? And 2, if I were to lose my job, can I afford to make the mortgage payment until I get a new job? If the answer is yes, you and I need to be talking about home ownership.
All right, you heard it from the man himself, Matt and Tom Hernandez on the Hernandez team at Keller Williams in Studio City. And if you guys have any questions regarding real estate, we would love to be the agents of choice. And any final words?
No, this was pretty cool. Next time, hit me with a fire round so we go out a little faster. I love it.
All right,
see you guys.
See you guys.